I need a good intro. I don't really have I don't really have like a good intro just yet, so I should probably like sit and think about what type of intro I should have, because I feel like just saying hey guys is kind of boring, but it's all I can think about right now. So, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Sydney, and today we are going to be talking about planning and things that we need to do to plan for 2026. So, you can see right here, I have a whiteboard that has all of the days of the week, the day of the weeks on them. I hope I said that sentence right. It didn't sound right. But it shows like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and got it this Monday. And was super, it wasn't cheap, but compared to how it originally was, I think originally it's like $20, like $21. I think actually 24. I have to look at it again, but originally it's $24, but there was a sale on it and it was 16. So in total it was like $18, which compared to 24, that's amazing. And it comes with a lot of good stuff. But yeah, I've just been using it throughout the week, seeing if I like it, see if I want to continue to use it, and I'm really enjoying it. I really like it. I like that it's there and I can see what I need to do for the day and not having to open up a journal or a notepad to see what I have to do for the day and having to leave it out, because my everything journal is great, but it's for everything. So if I have my to-do list on here, but I need to go to another page, I might go to another page. And there's been multiple times where I have put lists on here and I've completely forgotten about them. So I was like, yeah, we need to stop doing that. And I was trying to figure out a best way to do that. And for me, I think that the whiteboard is a good option. All that to say is that I am getting what I need to do on a day-to-day basis down, but I need to stay on track for like the months, So I have looked up this thing. I can't remember what it's called, but it's called like a quarter year plan. You split the year in quarters, so there's first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, and fourth quarter. And they all have at least like 3 months within that quarter. So I looked it up on Google. It's kind of hard for me to explain, so if you want to go into more detail with it, I suggest watching some TikToks. I suggest going on YouTube and looking it up yourself. I tried to look up that, but I didn't really get anything. So TikTok really helped me like understand like what I was trying to do or what I'm going to be doing right now. And so yeah, I suggest like TikTok or Instagram if you want to learn more about them. But I just know enough to like, okay, like I know enough to feel comfortable to try. So so today we are going to be talking about what we need to do. Now I've seen people do it in so many different ways. I've seen people use Notion. I've seen people use actual calendars, which I might do, I'm gonna be honest. But I've seen people use Notion. I've seen people use calendars. I've seen people use binders. I've seen people use just their notes app. I've just seen people do a lot of different stuff, and it's fine, but you just got to figure out what works for you. And I'm still trying to figure out what works for me. Like I said, I'm leaning more towards the calendars, and having those hard deadlines. You know what I mean? Being like, okay, by the time, let's just say, by the time July hits, I should, already have a car and be saving for my apartment. So I think that's something that I'm gonna do, which means I have to buy a calendar. I don't know when I'll be able to do that. And actually, yeah, I don't know when I'll be able to do that, sadly. Maybe today. I don't know, it depends on where this video goes, if we're being honest. But I went into my everything journal and I decided to make goals for 2026 in the 4 quarters. So for the first quarter, I want my content to bring in income for me, and I listed at least 4 ways that I would like it to bring income. And then another thing that I want to do is I want to learn the things that I need to know, so it's not like a struggle, you know what I'm saying? And then also it can help me for the near future. Like, for example, one of the things that I need to learn is credit and getting a credit card and building up credit in a smart way. I know it enough to know that I need it and that it's not that hard to build decent credit, you know? I know that, but I don't know like what's the best credit card to use for my age. How can I consistently keep my credit score high without having to like actively, think about it, and taxes and payroll out, because if I'm going to be making my own money to the IRS, I'll be looked at as a business. And I don't want to mess with the IRS, okay? So just stuff like that, just stuff to really learn. And then also, I didn't write this down, but for the first quarter, I really want to behave like I already have the things that I want, So stewarding what I have now. So like stewarding my room. Let's say like, okay, I want my own apartment, but sigh every time I clean my room. You know what I mean? Like, no. Like or I don't wash things as much as I should, or I don't clean as much as I should. Like, like just stuff that I already know. And it's like, well, why would God bless me with a home? Well, home is kind of big. Why would God bless me with an apartment if I can't steward the room that He has blessed me with? So just stewarding things, that's a big thing. Quarter 2, I would like to have my license in my car, and I would like to be building up my credit around that time. Quarter 3, I want to be looking up apartments, bringing down my school debt, and taking piano and music theory lessons, so when school starts, I have the knowledge under my belt instead of me like struggling hard like the last time I was in school. You guys don't know anything about that because I wasn't really recording, but if you go down to actually like my first couple of videos, one of my songs, I'm in my dorm room. So, and I'm so glad I recorded that because my dorm room was cute. Anyways, but yeah, I would like to take classes before I take my real ones, so I'm better equipped of what we're talking about in those classes, so I'm not like lost, because last time I was in those classes I was really, really struggling. So it would be great if I had some knowledge under my belt before I took those classes. And then I'm not gonna lie to you guys, fourth quarter is I think October, November, and December. I have no clue what I want to do for my fourth quarter. I'm gonna be real. The only thing that I have listed is Christmas gifts. That is the only thing I have listed. Yeah, I've tried thinking about it for a little bit, but I genuinely don't know, like at all. So that might be something that I pray about with Jesus, because I was thinking about it like just by myself, and I was just like, I have no clue. I have no clue what to do here. But Christmas gifts is important because I will finally have the money to give Christmas gifts to people. So I want to be able to do that. So I will have to set money aside for people that I want to give Christmas gifts to, because I love Christmas gifts. I love Christmas, and I hate not being able to give people gifts, So I know that's important to me, but it's like, that's it. That's all I want to do for the next 3 months, So, yeah. And I didn't add any like numbers or anything like that, just because, I don't know. I don't want to focus so much on the numbers that I forget that's like, no, it's like, But right now, I just want to focus on first and second quarter, which first and second quarter is January, February, March. That's first. And then the second quarter is April, May, June. April, May, and June. Yes. So basically this winter and then early spring. That's basically what I'm focusing on right now. Okay, sorry. I needed a little break because I'm not gonna lie, me explaining everything is like kind of a lot. So I needed a little break, but I'm back. So the only quarters that I want to focus on is quarter 1 and 2, but mainly 1 because I cannot do 2 without 1. Avi. So quarter 1, like I said previously, is about content and what I basically like content and learning. Honestly, if I could like have a label for this quarter, it's truly just learning and putting it out. Like that's it. Like those are the two words for this quarter: learning and putting it out. I have a notebook specifically for what I want to learn. Actually, let me show it to you. So this is the notebook that I'm using to write down like everything that I'm learning. It's very cute. I like it. The only thing that I don't like is the fact that it's dotted paper instead of lined paper. You guys know I'm very particular in my stationery, and my sister accidentally gave me dotted paper instead of lined paper. But I will never waste a good notebook, so I will be using this, and it will be for my learning journey. So yeah, so basically this month, the start of January, it will be about putting out content and learning things that I need to learn, so when the income does roll in, I am prepared and I know what to do with every single dollar. So the 4 places that I would like to bring in income for me is Depop, UGC, YouTube, and TikTok. The TikTok Creator Fund or the TikTok Shop. I just put TikTok Shop, but it's TikTok Creator Fund. I would like to be in something like that. I think it would be a really good idea for me because I'm already on TikTok and I'm already like pushing like my UGC journey and stuff. So I think it would be really good to also be a part of the TikTok Creator Fund. I do not know how much they make, but I do know that when you're really in it, people have bought houses because of their TikTok Creator Fund. So it's like, wow, that's a lot of money. And then also, Depop, just because I've been doing Depop for a really long time. I'm gonna be really honest with you guys, Depop has been kind of slacking. I have only gotten 1 sale in the last 30 days, I think. And for 2 or 3 months, I had no sales at all. I haven't really been down about it or been upset about it just because I've been working on so much other stuff. I haven't really paid attention to my Depop. Like, I don't want to say I've abandoned it, but I just haven't really put in the attention that it was getting. And that's why I was getting those sales, because I was putting so much attention and hard work into it. So that's the only reason why it's been kind of MIA over there. But there's still clothes over there if you want some. And I'm gonna start posting more on there now, because I would like that to be a source of income for me. So how I want to plan these things out is, I know I said I want to use a calendar, but right now I don't know when I'll be able to get a calendar. So the next best thing is Notion, because I like Notion, and I don't know when I'll be able to get a calendar just yet. So Notion is the second best option for me right now. Plus it's digital, so that means I can have it everywhere. I'm gonna put you guys on my desk, and we're going to look on Notion together. Oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, guys. I love to pretend like I have everything figured out, but if this series shows you anything, it's that I don't. I try. I really do. But I don't. Anyways, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, a lot of this is it looks very, I'm not gonna lie, it looks a lot. Like, all of these look a lot, and it's kind of stressing me out. I'm gonna just be completely honest. This one looks really simple. Oh, I love that. Oh, and even they have the 4 quarters. Ah! That was a lot. I don't know why I screamed. I'm gonna hate editing that. I'm so sorry, future Sydney. But okay, I think we're gonna use this one. I want you guys to be able to see me. Hi. So I'm gonna sit and put all of my goals in by category and when I want them to be done. So I'm gonna do that, and I will be back. I don't know what else we're gonna do after that, but I'll figure it out. Okay, guys. So I just finished logging everything, what I want for the first and second quarter. I have a couple of stuff for the third, like I showed you guys, and then, like I said, I only have one thing for fourth, but it's okay. By the time we get closer to third, by the time we get close to the end of the second quarter, I'm gonna have a vision for third and fourth. So right now it's just 1 and 2, but I want to be transparent with you guys. Doing this actually made me really anxious. It made me extremely anxious, and it made me extremely overwhelmed. Now, I don't want to talk too long because I've already talked a lot in this video. What I've learned is that when you are anxious or overwhelmed, you are putting what you should be giving to God onto yourself. And you feel like at least for me, when I'm overwhelmed, I put it all on myself, and that's why I'm overwhelmed and that's why I'm stressed. But it's not supposed to be on me, you know? The strength that I get every single day is from God. The only way I'm going to get through these goals is with Jesus. He is the only person that has the strength to carry me through this year. Not mine. It's not my strength. It's not my family's strength. It's not like and to be even more transparent, it's a lot for me because I'm in an area right now in my life where God is saying, you can only trust me. You can't trust your family. You can't trust your boyfriend and his family. You can only trust me. And I don't want to say it's hard for me, but with someone that has always used their own strength to carry them, it's challenging to lean on God's strength and to trust in God and his strength. So this is, when I was typing everything, I was like, this is a lot. And I just had to keep repeating to myself, like, it's not all on me. It's God and his strength that is going to carry me through. And I also realized too, this first quarter means a lot because this first quarter, like if sorry, it's even the way that I'm talking. I'm saying me, where it's like, no, girl, like it's Jesus. Like Jesus is the only one that's going to be carrying you through. But it's just I have a lot to work on, and I gotta stay disciplined, especially for this first quarter, because the first quarter helps 2 and 3, and shoot, probably 4. I just don't really know what 4 is gonna look like, but definitely 4 too. So yeah, I just wanted to be transparent with you guys, because the internet, and I know even I do sometimes, we like to act like we know what we're doing, and we don't. I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm truly only relying on God and His strength and His wisdom, and I'm truly leaning on Him to provide this year. But I was gonna do some other stuff for this video, but I think this video is getting a little long, and I do have to edit it tomorrow. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Comment down below what is your biggest goal for 2026. I know I told you guys a bunch of my goals, but my biggest goal is to just be financially independent and have that financial freedom to do what I want to do. Okay, so that's it. I love you guys so much. I'm gonna lay down and relax because my brain is like still like freaking out, even though like I know I'm okay. My brain's still like you know. So I'm gonna relax. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and love you. Bye.